Why did I audition for the Vagina Monologues? I auditioned for the Vagina Monologues because I just graduated in May from college, and I graduated as a theater major. And during that time, we did the Vagina Monologues at my school, but I was involved in another show at the time, so I could not be involved with the show. But it really inspired me when I saw it. And then I saw that the auditions were here in Sheboygan. I'm just like, I snapped into that opportunity. I really wanted to be a part of it, and I'm really glad I am, and I'm really excited to do this. So, what I want the audience to get out of this play is that our vaginas are something that's very important to us. I mean, yeah, it's something that's been hush-hush for so many years, but it's a part of who we are. I mean, anything that happens to us, you know, sexual, having kids, rape, it just becomes a part of who we are as women, and I think it's just very important that we shouldn't ignore it, and that it shouldn't be so vaginas, you know? That it's something that should be like, hey, we have vaginas, this is who we are, okay? And we need to pay attention to them because they're important just as anybody else is, kind of thing. So I think the message Eve Ensler was saying is that so long have, especially for women, we just had to be so subdued, so quiet about our bodies, about sex and everything, and how we're just for birthing, you know. And I think she's saying that no, that's not okay, that we need attention, and that women need to stop listening to what other people are saying and pay attention to ourselves, because we're not going to be satisfied with ourselves if we're not paying attention to our bodies. We need to take care of ourselves, and the vagina is part of that. And I think she's saying that's what happens to us, especially sexually, is something we need to pay attention to. It's a lot of material, so it's a lot of memorization, and that makes it hard. But what I like about it is that we're telling real women's stories, and that every woman, I believe, can relate to it. And that's the part that makes it worth it. Whereas all the dialogue and the memorization, even though it's like, oh, stress, you know, we got so much to memorize, but it's like, but this is for them. This is for us, for everyone to understand the message. My favorite monologue, I think, is, one of my favorite monologues is The Woman Who Liked to Make Vaginas Happy, because she's so passionate about it, and she's so open. She's a sex worker. She gives up being a lawyer to be a sex worker and to please women. I love that. That's awesome. And then at the end, she gets this climax of orgasms. So it's a good time. And then, of course, I like the end a lot. The end about birth, because that is a beautiful thing that we sacrifice our vaginas, basically, you know, we're ripping ourselves open to give birth to someone beautiful, kind of thing. So for sure, this show so far is helping me find who I am. I still don't know who I am, and you know, I'm still finding myself. I'm 22 years old, and I'm still don't know who I am, and this show is actually helping a lot, finding different things about myself. And it's just like, shows that this show is about everyone. It is. It's breaking that fourth wall and reaching to the audience and saying, hey, this is for you too. This is not just a show that you're supposed to sit back and watch. This is something to get involved in and make something.